take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Hey, I'm MysteriousRanch, and my favorite game to play when I'm not playing TF2 is Rainbow Six Siege. There's a lot of reasons I love Rainbow Six Siege, but one of the main reasons is it has a very dynamic destruction system, which makes the combat. There's always, like, different little things you can try out, like destroying the floor above an objective and, like, shooting down on people, or different entry approaches you can take. And so it's always, like, a different thing, even if you're on the same map with the same operators. And on top of that, there's a good development cycle. They add a lot of new operators and new content pretty frequently, which is, it's fun. I enjoy the game. It's very tactical, and I think it rivals, like, CSGO in terms of competitive balance and, you know, just competitiveness as a whole.
So what game do I, Jimmy from GlassyGaming, play when I'm not playing TF2? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. I play Overwatch. I play Dota 2. No, but for real, I do play a lot of Dota 2. It's one of my favorite games to play. I've been playing it for many years now. It's the only MOBA I've ever been able to get into. I've tried League, I've tried Heroes of the Storm, all these other games, but Dota's just kind of stuck with me. I really love the game itself, the mechanics, the community. I am trash at the game, which isn't that much of a surprise statement, I'm sure, but yeah, I'm pretty bad at the game, but I still enjoy playing it because it's just a fun game to both play and to watch, especially when I can watch the things like TI or the various majors that happen.
Despite what people might think, TF2 is definitely not the only game I play. While my channel is based around TF2, and it's kind of the only thing that I make content for aside from streaming things, it's again in no way the only game that I play. I've been playing lots of video games ever since I could remember. Probably about around age 5 is my earliest memory of sitting there playing Pokemon Yellow and Super Mario Land and Tetris on a really crappy old Game Boy. But yeah, I grew up on Nintendo consoles, so I play a lot of Nintendo-based games, such as Mario, Zelda, definitely Pokemon, since it's actually one of my favorite series of all time. Sonic, because Sonic was on a lot of Nintendo consoles, a lot of miscellaneous stuff, Banjo-Kazooie, I would say a lot of rare games, but probably not. But ever since branching out to the PC world and first-person shooters, I've started playing things like Borderlands 2, which is one of my favorite worlds, has my favorite villain as Phantom Jack. Stuff like Journey, Abzu, Portal, Half-Life, anything I can get my hands on during Steam sales, and a lot of them I do really enjoy. But of course, the main game that I play that everyone seems to despise in this community is, of course, Overwatch. Overwatch is a fun game. I very much enjoy it alongside TF2. And yeah, I'm probably leaving a ton of games out, but I do play many more games than TF2. TF2 just, I have a lot of interest in it, so I make the videos off of it, but it doesn't mean that's the only game that I play.
So like relax, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. To the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. So this is like a full-blown attack, I'm more dramatic. Cause I don't really think that the fact that I'm Slim is a black.
Hi, my name is RobTheAwsm, and one of my favorite games to play besides Team Fortress 2 is The Witcher 3. Having won Game of the Year back in 2015, and for a very good reason, this game puts you through a ton of things to do and all while doing it at your own pace. You can race horses, play Gwent, kill monsters, nothing is holding you back within the massive and extensive world The Witcher has created for itself. It's the first game I really felt like I was immersed in the world, and it always has me coming back for more.
GameCam asked me what my favorite game is. If I were to give an answer, I would probably say Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. But due to my tendency as a sweaty man-child to go on a long ramble that will probably last a few hours or so about this absolutely amazing gem of a video game, I'll have to switch over to a game I'm playing currently, and that's Persona 5. I've never played a Persona game in my life, so when I found out what it was about and how popular it was, I just had to try it out. And surprisingly, it actually lives up to the hype. It has one of the funnest battle systems I've ever experienced in any RPG, plus there's so much stuff to do, assuming you manage your time correctly, and the soundtrack is just amazing. If you're a fan of RPGs or just looking for a new PS4 exclusive to try out, I highly recommend this.
I don't think SFM is considered a game, so besides TF2, I guess I'm playing a bit of Paladins right now. Why? No reason. I basically like first-person shooters that require a high reaction time and aren't slow. CSGO? More like CS... I'll stop now. I have this weird obsession with first-person games. Like, if a game isn't first-person, that ups the chance of me never touching it. The only game that I really broke that rule for is Just Cause 3. You can rocket jump in that game. Try it. It's great.
I would say that when I don't play TF2, I am likely playing either a Bethesda game, kind of like the Fallout franchise, really any of them, because I love the series. And if I'm not playing that, really the only other thing I play at the moment is Starbound, which I find really fun. I play with friends or my own, but I would say, yeah, pretty much I only play Bethesda games and Starbound besides TF2. Otherwise, I'm actually kind of into actually making games, so I'd either say Fallout, Starbound, and making games, but otherwise, that's pretty much it. Not really